Ripples. Everything I do ripples outward, far beyond what I will ever see. Nothing I have gone merely to look upon was unchanged by my coming. All the things I touched are altered in ways I can never even notice. No one I have so much as spoken to did not change me just a bit. All the ways I tried to fix things keep changing other things as well. All the stuff you do interacts in unseen ways with all the things that I did. Every time I replace one item, I displace something else. When these two parts fit together, that one over there is just a little short. Everything I do gets away from me and starts an existence, all of its own. No one walks without their footprints changing the ocean, even as it erases them. Anything I handle manipulates me with forces that I cannot see or feel. Tiny life I crushed unconsciously in my passing allowed other forms to prosper. Nothing that I toss aside has not left its ongoing trace before it disappears. Every step I take turns the earth beneath my feet just the smallest fraction. A wake spreads out around me as I move through the infinite chop of others. Whenever I think for myself, it always comes from what they taught me. All their unseen efforts make possible my independence and self-reliance. Asking nothing from anyone, I depend entirely upon others to simply live and breathe. I leave a little bit from everywhere I've ever been, everywhere I go. Turns out my voice is but a tiny peep in a small frog chorus on some little pond. Each of the things I do continues to reduce, but never completely reaches nothing. The sum of all my actions declines forever, but never actually reaches zero. Things they said so long ago that I never quite heard still guide me along this road. No one that has ever lived has not affected me in many ways. There is this melody in my head that is all the songs that they are singing. My happiness and contentment is based in part upon their sadness and their suffering. Although I have no past before this life, it was always leading up to this. Nothing I imagine comes from outside what any of us has known. You could see me in one instant snapshot of the vast tree formed by the life force. Every moment of the present I join a bit of my future with my disappearing past. Everything I do is very small, yet so much more than what I can remember. I would be traveling in circles, but time has converted them to rippling spirals. We make identical journeys, but I cross your footprints, heading the other way. I can even calculate the proportion of the sun's energy that is falling upon my fingertip at this instant. Setting this thing in place, I turn around and bump another, which falls aside once again.